Hey guys, it's Skymer here, and welcome back to another episode of the Armidex Tournament. And in this episode, I am going to be facing Bobbie yet again, my online bestie. And actually at the time of this recording, we just had our first conversation on the phone. It was freaking epic. I very much enjoyed it. Okay, so the teams that Bobbie is facing today are going to be the following. At this point, everybody has faced this team. It is the first team, I think, that everybody has fought, which is team number 8, Famous Last Words. I don't know how that team keeps getting randomized into people facing it, but apparently Houndstone wants attention. This is a first. She's going to be facing team 6. She is going to get the initial debut for this team, which is Season's Greetings. And then she is also facing a team that Gwen very recently fought, which is Team 11, Frosted Aches. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, here she is in the video game flesh, Bobbie. She texted me a couple hours before this and she was like, bro, I got this absolutely amazing team that I've set up, and I'm scared. I'm terrified. Also, this is the look that I was going for Famous Last Words. Just very, kind of all black, which is kind of for that dark element of the team that it has, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let's get into it. Alright, even though it's probably crystal clear at this point, here are the items if you have not seen them yet or need a refresher. Here we go, moment of truth. Which team has she brought in? Oh boy. Oh shoot. That's scary. That's a lot of hard hitters right there. Mudsdale, Gyarados, Arcanine. Multiple Intimidate setters, which is very interesting. Or at least, possibly. The Gyarados could be Moxie. I'm kind of vibing with starting off with Wiggles. But there's also a lot of, well, I suppose there's also a lot of advantage slightly for Voltsy, but I think I kind of want to start with Bayonet. I'm not gonna lie, or Raider. Let's start with Zip. We'll go in with Zip first. See what she picks as her first Pokemon. And then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, and off to the races we go. Gyarados is how she's starting this. Okay, now I'm kind of happy that I didn't start with Wiggles, but I'm probably going to get intimidated here. Which kind of stinks. But we do have Will-O-Wisp on our side, which is really nice. We can try to shut down some of this thing's physical attacks. And then it throws a special attack out at me. That's fun. Alright, so let's burn it. And then I think we're gonna switch because I do not want Zip to take a minus attack stat. I think we're gonna go into Voltsy here. Let's go, Voltsy. If she switches into her Mudsdale here, we might actually be able to predict a pivot. Because Gyarados is obviously 4 times weak, so let's go ahead and switch into Wiggles. Let's see if there's actually a pivot here from Bobbie. Wiggles, Spotlight. I'm gonna see if she switches into Mudsdale here. Brayden, who's that? It is Mudsdale. Alright, so now let's go into Triple Dive. We are Choice Band, so this is going to deal a lot of damage, but does the stamina, if it had stamina, I'm not sure if that actually buffs every time. Well done, Wiggles. It's so cute and yet so fierce. That Choice Band actually really does make this thing anything but a tanky Pokemon, but at the same time it makes it a glass cannon. And if that's one of the only ways to build a Wiggles, then I'm fine with this. Altaria. That's such a beautiful Pokemon, man. Also quite a threat to me right now. Alright, I think I'm going to head back into Volsea here, so we can reset the Choice Band. I do bring water with me to all these recordings. Oh, you have Sing. Oh, that is not ideal. I don't have soundproof on my Voltsea, so there's really no way to really predict that. But I do think we're gonna go into Explosion here. And boom. Normal Gen procs. Bam. That's kind of the dark gimmick of this team. Okay, let's head into... Is Zip going to be able to outspeed an Altaria? I highly doubt it. Let's go into Raider. Raider on stage. Let's go into Payback. Ow. Payback, let's go. Spiritomb is bulky. It is actually very common to see Fairy-type moves on an Altaria. Arcanine. The Clear Amulet's going to protect us from the attack debuff. Let's go into Sucker Punch. Nice. Iron Head. Goodness, it's always... All of these friends of mine that are playing this game, they are just dishing out moves that I would never expect. Let's just keep Sucker Punching it, I don't see why not. Nice. Well done, Raider. Return, thank you. Alright, Wiggles. You're on. I do not want to lock into Dig, because she's totally going to switch into Gyarados here. Let's go into Triple Dive. Bam. Wiggles is getting some work done this battle, too. I never thought that I would actually be seeing Wiggles right now perform on this team. I literally just put it in here because I was like, what's a Pokemon that's going to die in 3 seconds? Because it doesn't know what defensive stats are. Case in point. This Pokemon right here. Is this actually... Is this gonna one-shot? This is the most overpowered Wugtrio I think I've ever seen. What is this Wugtrio, guys? He protect, he attack, but most of all, he wiggle. Okay, so now I think we're gonna switch into I Have Fury. I think this is our chance to try to get a final Gambit off. Let's go, I Have Fury! Hurricane missed again. Are you kidding me? Final Gambit. We trade kills here. All right, Wiggles. One more time. One more round. The Dunsparce. Oh, triple dive missed. Oh, wow. Outrage. Ow. That was some serious damage. I had no idea this thing could carry that. Wow, this Dunsparce is tanky. What in the world? Still, that's some fairly significant damage. But this is the only problem right now that I'm sensing. Well... Okay, well, the Dunsparce is confused. Alright, Zip, you're on. I do believe we can lay curses on normal-type Pokemon, correct? Yes. And I believe this is her last Pokemon, so she can't switch out of the curse here. Gonna get a little bit of healing from that Citrus Berry. Dragon Tail. Forces a switch. Darla, darling. Oh, that looks painful. That just went straight into its nose that it doesn't have. Alright. I think Houndstone can outspeed. But it was actually a very wise decision to bring a normal type for your final Pokemon, because Houndstone's last respects will do nothing to a normal type. I really enjoyed that fight. That team is cool. Really neat. Alright, for team number 2, Season's Greetings, here are the items that we have on the Pokemon. Let's get into all these Sawsbuck, shall we? And we're choosing random music for this because A, I do not have a music track listed here, and second of all, with the seasons, you never know what weather you're gonna get each day, so I think random music is very fitting. Alright. So unfortunately, the Sawsbuck have a lot of advantage, but also a lot of disadvantage. Maybe she'll start with her Gyarados again, but something tells me she's not gonna... Well, she might. Because Medicham will not be a good lead. Well, the Thunder Punch may not be a bad idea on some of these Pokemon. I can see about going Medicham first. I don't see why not. And then maybe we can pivot into some of these Sawsbuck eventually. Let's start with Medicham. I think that's a good idea. Alright, Team 2, let's debut. Season's Greetings in action. Let's go, Medicham. Okay. I'm kind of thinking about deploying the Terra Fire right away. Just to get some extra power from this Fire Punch. Let's try it. Turn 1 Terras are risky, but you know what? High risk, possibly high reward. Let's go, Medicham. Bring the heat. Fire Punch. Very, very nice. That Pure Power plus the Punching Glove plus the Terra Jewel. That is a lot of damage. Raiden. Okay, that is not ideal. I do have Ice Punch, but I fear I'm not gonna one-shot it. I think my best bet is to go into the spring version. Let's do that. Medicham, return. I don't want you taking a ground move, sweetie. Sawsbuck Spring. Are you... Oh, come on now. What is up with all the rare misses today? Leech Seed. And speaking of which... Oh, shoot. My poor baby. Return, honey. Ouch. This Mudsdale truly has superpowers. Alright, Medicham. This thing's -1 defense. Let's go. Ice Punch. Gyarados. Okay. The main question is, do I outspeed a Gyarados? I know it's already in battle. I have 100 speed. I might be able to. No, I don't outspeed. Ow. Fire back. Altaria. Huh. What do I do here? Jeez. That's actually really complicated. Maybe I just stick with Ice Punch here. Yep, I think that was our best plan. Pure Power is a pretty broken ability, to be honest. I mean, just doubling the attack stat of the Pokemon. It's just Hustle, but way better. Okay. So Medicham definitely needs to switch here. It's -2 attack, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, the Pure Power is kind of, not gonna do me a whole lot here. Let's switch into Ceruledge. I think that this is a good opportunity for it to come out here. Ceruledge, show off your spookiness. Close combat. Okay, so we got a free switch in here. What is her last Pokemon? Oh, it's the Dunsparce, isn't it? Yep. Swords Dance. Bitter Blade. I like how this is the season's greetings team, but I'm really not using the Sawsbuck at all. Alright, we're still +1 attack. But do I get greedy here? I think I do. Swords Dance. Let's go +3. Shadow Sneak. Oh, wow. And that's a good game. That was a fun game. Alright, now let's head into the 2v2 match. It's official. Bobbie had to rescue me from my IQ of a grain of sand because I decided to say battle again with different rules, not knowing that that was a screen that was going to lock me into single battle. Good job, me. You know, I'm really trying here to be smarter with each passing day sometimes, and it doesn't always work. But here's the items for Frosted Aches. There's that. I remembered all the items. I guess that's something, right? Pay credit where credit's due-ish? I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. Alright, so this team is always interesting to figure out how I'm gonna start. Oh, jeez. Well, Anera has to come in. Madeline will probably show up later. Kind of give in on that surprise snow cloak effect. I could start off with both of them, but I definitely could. It's not a terrible idea, but I think we might go Peppermint. Let's try these two together. Last time I went blue in Anera, this time let's go Peppermint and Anera. Let's try that out. Alright. It's gonna start snowing soon. I guess you could say it's the holidays in July. That is a great Intimidate, actually. That is a very, very good Intimidate. Okay, so for this turn... I'm kind of thinking we might need to go into Madeline here because a Hurricane is probably very, very quick to attack Anera here. If I'm thinking that's the case here, let's swap into Madeline, and then with Peppermint, we're gonna go for a Liquidation. Or no, let's Terra. Let's Terra Liquidation. Return Anera, thank you. Madeline, on stage, Paldea champion. Straight into a Terastallization. Into that blue water type. Liquidation. Using that Slush Rush to our advantage. That is some solid damage. Alright, Hurricane's gonna miss Madeline. Madeline is super dodgy in all this snow. Ow. That did a lot of damage. Alright, we're gonna double team here. And then we're going to use Rest here, I think. She probably was playing around my Terra. Or no, let's just liquidation again. I don't see why not. Alright, Madeline's gonna start getting really dodgy out here. And, well, bam. Facade. It has Facade on it to play around those status problems. That's kind of cool. I like that. Facade is a very useful move just to have on basically any physical attacker. Toxtricity, that's a problem. Alright, so I think for this turn we're going to set up the Aurora Veil. And then we're going to use Rest. We're gonna get fully healed. We're just gonna take a little nap here. You know, it's cold here, but that's good temperature for ice types. Get the instant wake up. Madeline continues to dodge attacks. You know what? I completely forgot I was Water Terra. I did. I completely forgot I was Water Terra. Alright, so we're gonna go into Liquidation and double into Toxtricity here. Shadow Ball. Into Liquidation. And bam. Alright, first attack landing into Madeline, and that's a crit. Oh, wow. Got a critical hit against my dodge tank. Okay, let's see here. Madeline's only got +1 evade, so I think we're gonna go 2. And then I think... let's try going into Snows a lot, maybe. How many turns do we have left of Snow? 4. Okay, we have plenty of time. Peppermint return. Snows a lot. It's your time, dear. Oh no! Snows a lot, my baby. Genius. That move can't miss. That is really, really smart. That's very, very smart. I don't have a way of being able to work around that. Alright, let's go into Blizzard, and we'll Shadow Ball as well. Wow. Talk about a counter to a dodge tank build. Okay, Hurricane Miss Snows a lot. That's actually clutch. Blizzard. Madeline's down. Thank you, Madeline. You fought so well out there. Alright, let's head into our second Slush Rush member. Blue. Let's go. Okay, so now I think we Ice Shard? Or no. Let's Ice Spinner into the Dunsparce. And then we will Tailwind. Well, bam. I was definitely worried another Smart Strike was gonna come out there. Another crit from Hurricane. That's crazy. Alright, so that's going to double our team's speed. The Aurora Veil's gone. There's no way that we can reset it now. Altaria's coming in. Alright, so now I think we Ice Shard into Gyarados. And then we Blizzard. Snows-a-Lot will definitely be able to outspeed. Thanks to that Tailwind. Blizzard! Alright, the snow's gone. So we no longer gain the Slush Rush. Arcanine. Okay, so the question is... Okay, so I think we Endure here just in case that she does go for a Fire move. And then we're gonna Snowscape, but it might actually Heat Wave. If it does, we need to Endure. And then we're gonna Snowscape. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what Terra is this? What Terra is this? It is Terrafire. Oh boy. Arcanine taking a lesson from Medicham over here. Try to cling on with 1 HP here. Snowscape. Let's reset the snow. This is absolutely terrifying. Oh, my poor baby Snows-a-Lot. Bobbie. That was an innocent butterfly you just attacked. It did nothing to you. Yes, it did, actually, but... Alright, Peppermint, let's go. Alright, so now with the Lychee Berry, we just reset the debuff from the Intimidate. So we're gonna go double Liquidation. That was really fun. That was awesome. I really do like the Snow Team. That one's really fun to use. Great games, Bobbie. Alright, well I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of us being able to once again have these amazingly fun battles with this amazingly fun person. And we will see you guys in the next episode. This was Skymer, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Oh, bye guys.